Making food. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Italian feast. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I got pizza. I'm still on me. There you go. I got pizza, I got raviolis, and I got garlic bread. Yes, it's barbecue pizza. And the raviolis are butternut squash raviolis, and then like a cauliflower and cheese ravioli. Where's Twinkie? Okay, so I don't know, I just wanted like a bunch of carbs, so I got this barbecue chicken pizza. That's so good. And then I have the butternut squash raviolis, cauliflower raviolis, and there's chicken sausage I made with it, and onions, and then garlic bread. And I got my pink water cup. And I'm still doing the water challenge. It is day 5. There's so much to tell you guys. I have huge news. Before I tell you guys about the huge news, I just wanted to say first, thank you to Julia, because she wrote me a cute little note, a sweet letter. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that someone will take the time to take a pen and to a piece of paper and write you a note, because no one does that anymore, and that's all you used to do when I was a kid. And I think it's so sweet that you did that. So thank you so much, Julia, for writing me. I appreciate that so much. And also, oh my god, I can use it now. I need to go wash it. I wanted to give a big thank you to Shannon. Shannon, thank you so much. Look at you guys. She saw my epic fail when I tried to buy wooden utensils. But the thing is these ones are like reusable. You wash them and use them. I bought disposable ones that tasted like popsicle sticks on your tongue. So Shannon, thank you so much. That is so sweet that you thought of me. Like, I opened it, like it was in such a thin, you know, packaging, and I had no idea. I was like, what could that possibly be? And then I opened it and I just started laughing so hard, like I was dying. It was so great. Thank you so much. It is so sweet for thinking of me. So thank you, Shannon. I'm definitely gonna be using those ASAP. I should have used them now, but that chicken sausage is so good. This is gonna be a butternut squash. I love that butternut squash. I also need to say one more thing. I just wanted to let Jasmine and Lauren know. Both of them Venmo'd me money to one for, or I'll let you guys figure it out when I post it, but to eat in certain foods. I I'm going to get to that very soon. I just have some big news to share that's kind of throwing my whole world upside down. This is so good. I'm so hungry. I didn't get to eat breakfast because I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, or 4 o'clock in the morning again. And then I came out into the living room, watched a little YouTube, and then I fell asleep. And then I didn't wake up till 9:15. And I usually start working at 9. So I had to start working really, like, right away. So, I'm starving. Carbs, like the pasta and sauce, is just so good. Timmy. Should I tell you guys the big news now? Or should I continue to make you wait? I love barbecue pizza. A lot of you guys who watched my Bean Boozled video said that you guys like this setup a lot better, which this is so much easier for me to do. It's just so much open space that I kind of get lost. I'm not like though, but it doesn't matter what it's gonna look like here. Oh, and I just want to say, Joe, I know your birthday was yesterday, but happy birthday today. And it's just been really busy for us the last couple days. I didn't mean to worry any of you guys either if you thought I died after the nuclear noodle challenge. But that day that we went to go see the house, we had been going back and forth with the how come every time you're recording or I'm recording, because even Eat with Mark the Shark did this, and I said, he was like, I couldn't think of it, and he was like, and I was like, breadsticks. He was like, I had a brain fart, so sue me. It's like every time I start filming, I literally cannot think of words. Like, words that I'm always using. I just can't think of them. But the realtor, we're going back and forth with the realtor. And I'll tell you why we had to go back and forth with the realtor. Good thing I've already told you guys in my video about betrayal by a friend. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch that now, because this is like the rest of the story. But basically we had to go back and forth with the realtor, and then days had to pass, and you know, I have bad anxiety, and especially when something's going on like that, I get even more anxiety, and I don't have much of an appetite. I just do a lot of snacking, so these last couple days I've just been like snacking on stuff. It's kind of why I'm like, carb me up. But we got the house! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. I'm so freaking excited, you guys. We got the house. And it was like having to go back and forth with the realtor, because remember how I told you that the best friend that I had with the apartment, and then she ditched out and stuff like that. I gotta get more water. What happened with the realtor was that I lived with my best friend, and of course something happened, and she left, and we only had 3 months in the agreement left with each other. But the way I was looking at it, it was like we had 3 months. But what happened was, in that moment, I didn't consider the month we were in, and I thought she had already paid for that month. So the 3 months that were left, I was covering her, but I was covering the month behind because she didn't pay the actual month we were in. So like 2 weeks after the agreement was up and I moved out, I got a call from the apartment saying that I owed money. And I was just thinking, like, how could that possibly be? So when I went there, she was like, oh, it's the money that your roommate owes. And I was like, well, how is that my fault? Because that's under her name. And she's like, well, no, you're also on the lease, so it's going to come back on you too. So at the time, Eric and I just paid it. And then when they pulled up the credit to run it, it had like a property management issue, but it said paid because I paid it. But the realtor was like, oh, usually when that happens, we see that, it's immediately deny. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, but it says paid. And I'm like thinking, like, I literally paid this girl's the part of her rent, so none of this would happen. And of course this is happening, you know? So he's like, I'm gonna have to, he's like, do you have an explanation for this? So I told him what happened. And he's like, okay, this sounds like it's believable and this, sorry, I had to restart the camera. But he was like, this is believable. This sounds like this sort of thing happens. He's like, I'm just going to have to go to my manager with this information tomorrow. So again, it's like waiting, you know, and waiting and more waiting. So he went to his manager and they talked. And it was like becoming like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, oh my God, like he talked to his manager, he probably talked to him during the day, and it's gonna be, you know. I was of course thinking like of all the bad things that could happen. And then finally Eric texted him and he was like, oh, everything got delayed today. I haven't even talked to him. So I finally talked to him way later in the evening, and what he said was they had to deny that application, and Eric had to like reapply with like doing something certain, and then we got the place because of that issue on my record. So frustrating, but it doesn't matter. We finally get to move, and we're moving next week. Yeah. So I don't know how, sorry, of course something happened with my camera like it always does, but, so we are moving next week, so I'm not quite sure how consistent my videos will be, but, hopefully I can throw like little videos on there like yesterday, how Eric and I did the Bean Boozled thing. That was actually really fun. And like if you guys want to see, you know, what it's like for us to move, I can record that if you're interested in that. It won't have anything to do with food, but it could be a fun adventure. And I definitely want to do a house tour of this house because we're going to be moving out, and I want you guys to see what it looked like, because it is a really cool house. It's just far away from everything. But yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. The house is so cute. That butternut squash is so freaking good. The house is 2 bedroom, 2 bath. It has a big living room. It has like a big living room when you walk in, and then the kitchen to the right, and a dining room, and there's behind the living room is a room, and then behind the dining room is a room. So it's like kind of separated a little bit. is so freaking cool. No problem at all whatsoever bringing the dogs, which is so freaking amazing, because if you have dogs, you guys, like, if you don't have dogs, just consider like where you live and if you're gonna be moving, because it sucks. Like, places are always like, you can check like dog friendly and it'll be like dog friendly and it'll be like 1 dog under 25 pounds. It's like, no, I have 3 dogs and 2 of them are big and only 1 small one. And it's nice because the landlord is a contractor, so anytime there's an issue, he'll fix it. Like, I don't want to talk negatively about my landlord now, but he just wasn't like that. Let's just say it like that. He just wasn't like that. And honestly, like, I'm so thankful that we have this house and a roof over our head, but it's frustrating when you're renting a house and the owner of the house, like, doesn't want to keep it what it said it was. You know, like, when you looked for it, the specs that it said it was, that's what you're paying for, and it's just kind of like frustrating. So it's really nice to be moving into a house where the landlord is the contractor and he'll come and fix stuff. We're so thankful for that, you guys. I have no idea how much I can express to you how thankful we are for that. And like, in the backyard, there's a backyard, and then behind that, it's not like another house, it's a neighborhood park. So it's like, we have a huge park behind our back, or behind our yard. It's so cool. This was that candle I was telling you guys about that smells so good. Got it from Walmart. Alright guys, I'm done. I can't eat anymore. I ate plenty of carbs as it is. This will be our last weekend living in this house, and then next week, probably like Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and stuff, we're going to be moving. So if I don't post too often, just know it's because of that. I'm going to do my best still to post as much as I can, because I want to like clear out our freezer and stuff and our fridge and stuff, because we're moving an hour away, so I can't really pack up stuff from the freezer, drive an hour. It's just gonna, you know. So I'm gonna try to just actually get everything in the fridge. That's why I made so much stuff, because like we had to get rid of that pasta and that chicken sausage. It had to be eaten up. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, and I'm gonna try to make as many videos as I can. I love you guys. Thank you so much for eating with me today. Thank you for everyone who is commenting, subscribing, thumbsing up, however you would say that, sharing my videos. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Be positive, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.